Снимай.
Namaha Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayanaye Iti Namine. Today will be very short express class, now 50 minutes, about the ancient science and the ancient universities. When now, if we want to know about universities, for example, I want to know about the most ancient universities in the world. So if I will go to the modern mass educational sources, then I will see they will show the list of ancient universities, and in one paragraph they will tell that, like in invisible form, that ancient higher learning institutions such as those of ancient Greece, ancient Persia, ancient Rome, ancient Byzantium, ancient China, ancient India at the end, are not included in this list. So if you want to know the oldest universities in the world, they will show you, but they will add. Actually, from these countries, ancient institutions are not showing due to their cultural, historical, structural, and legal differences. And from the medieval, from the modern science. So this is a principle everywhere. If we want to know any information about the world, we will be shown only not everything. The most ancient universities on our earth, it is well known to the modern science. They know that the Takshashila or Takshashila, it is the most ancient universities around the world. And here in Wikipedia they have even separate web page. This is a web page about Takshashila University. Actually, the previous name Takshashila, but it will never be mentioned anywhere, and only for those who know this thing. It is the principle of modern science. What is this Takshashila University? It was opened by Bharata Maharaja, by the brother of Lord Ramachandra, 2,700,000 years ago. So because of we exist only 10,000 years, how they can mention about universities such a long history? So it was given by Sampradaya. The original Sampradaya is always generous to give any knowledge to all the population around the world. And from all countries, people, intelligent people who were searching for the truth and education, they were going to Sampradaya to get the knowledge. This is how it was look like. This is just small archaeological remnants, you can say, from these Takshashila universities. This was designed to study for 10,000 people. It is international university. 2,700,000 years ago. This is just the remnants from 2,000 years. And what was the... I'm making book about this in details to collect all details. So this is the map of the so-called Silky Roads. Actually, the name Silky Roads, it is just modern name from the 19th century. It was comfortable for modern science just to put this label. But if you will see these roads, they're all coming from all the countries. This is navigation. It's not only the roads in this central materic, but also around all this navigation. It is all Silky Roads around the world. And they were all coming to this university. So usually they say that Silky Roads, it is to China to get silk. But if you will look the map, it goes one to Sumeru, which will be in a separate book, and another one. The center of this road is this Takshashila University. That was the source of all education from Sampradaya knowledge. It was the highest authorities in the world. Whatever it was, any difficulties, misunderstanding or deviation, the great personalities were going back to the Sampradaya, to India, to clarify everything. I can give many examples from historical recordings about this. And the ancient Greece, we well known, the scientists, Socrates, Democritus, Plato, and all of them, Aristotle, if you will compare their teachings with the teachings of Takshashila, with the teachings of our Shastras, they are similar, absolutely similar. Just a second. In all the details, I can show in physics, I can show in mathematics, atom knowledge or knowledge about atom. And this is a systematization. This is the shloka from Vishnu Purana, the main systematization, classification of knowledge. Angani Vedas Chatvaro Mimamsanyaya Vistara Dharma Shastram Puranam Cha Vidyahi Ashtadasha Ivataha. So the knowledge is classified as 4 Vedas, 6 Vedangas, and 4 supplementary social knowledge. These Vedangas, we know already about 4 Vedas. These Vedangas may include Shiksha, Chandas, this is phonetics, rhythm over mantras, the whole knowledge, rhythm. Vyakaran means grammar, etymology, nirukta, Jyotish, and in Jyotish and Kalpa included all mathematics, geometry, geography, everything. Because of this supplementary knowledge of this, to perform all prescribed instructions which is given in Vedas. And then the 8 supplementary knowledge. In all the countries, there is a laws of Manu and 7 rishis. This is all called Dharma Shastra. After the great, I will show you, after the great flood, in each and every country, it was the knowledge about the great flood, about the fish who saved everyone, about the great king who saved everyone, and about 7 sages who brought this knowledge to the human being in each and every country. This is called Dharma Shastras. This is the laws for the social society, and it just 3,000 laws about how to do your prescribed duties for each and every varna and each and every ashrama, and it is the most perfect protected system. And the negative understanding of this, it's only because we are taking this knowledge not from Sampradaya only. Originally, everything has to be taken from Sampradaya, and on the basis of, because of they use the whole knowledge where it is showing how you can go from one, for example, varna to another varna in a natural way, because of the whole system. It is designed that you have to grow up with your transcendental knowledge together. The goal was just to educate the people in the most perfect way, in the most protective way. Nyaya, it is a rule for courts. Mimamsa, it is old scientific method, previous scientific method. Puranas, with the topmost Srimad Bhagavatam, all this knowledge, it is in Puranas. Dhanurveda, it is for Kshatriyas, how they protecting cows, brahmanas, women, all kids, everything. Gandharva Shastra, it is like previous Bhaktirasamrita Sindhu, but previous, in a very simple way, Gandharva Shastra, about rasas, about relationship. Artha Shastras, it is the Vedic economics, how you can supply everything in the Vedic society. And Ayurveda, how you can become really healthy with body and mind. The mind, it was the most important goal, because from mind all our health comes from our heart. So this is about the ancient university and what was studied in the ancient university, and what was the philosophy. What was the philosophy previously? This book after will be in English also. The whole science was based on a philosophy, how the whole world, the whole creation, it is inside the Vishnu. Vishnu means who includes all the 7 lokas and 7 patalas. He is all pervading, means everything inside Lord. And it is described in Puranas, and you can see here same in China. You can see here same in the Western countries. I can show you from each and every nations, they have knowledge, the previous knowledge, how everything inside in the Lord, in the body of the Lord, in the transcendental body of the Lord, how only due to Him we have perfect the world, we have perfect arrangement of everything. So all the sciences, ancient scientists, from the medicine and up to the physics and the chemistry and Rasa Shastra, they were based on this knowledge. And it was so advanced that even in ancient Greece, even in ancient China, even in ancient Russia, even in ancient India, they were producing electricity from heat from water. This system, it is described even in Matsya Purana. It is the oldest Purana. So there is nothing created by modern science, absolutely. Whatever we have now, all the knowledge in medicine, it comes from the description of the universal form of the Lord, from the embryo till the death. Whatever we have in the mathematics, it is from the ancient knowledge. Like this is how this number, we have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How they came, what does it mean, these numbers? It's all the question of creation. How this is the 9 stages of creation shown by these numbers. This is a form, how the symbol of each of stage of creation. And only before it was not the zero. Zero come only the time of Buddhism. Before it was seed. If now, if you will put instead of zero everywhere seed, it will be much more deep meaning in numbers. Everything comes from seed. Every new vistarah, every new expansion comes from seed, not from zero, never from zero. So all these stages, okay, now we can see details after. Now I want, this is the, if you want to get any knowledge, it is better to go to the 17th century, 18th century maximum. And there we can see something from this previous knowledge. This is from Rajasthan, the map of our universe, Goloka and Bhugaloka. This is Goloka and this is Bhugaloka. And this is elephant, the devatas, the saptarishis, Dhruva here, everything. This is from Rajasthan. And they were taking knowledge from Mathura. From after Krishna, Mathura was the capital of Bharata Varsha. After Lord Rama, Ayodhya was capital of Bharata Varsha. And after Krishna, Mathura was the capital of Dhruva. His great father was ruling in Mathura. From Mathura he goes to do bhajan to the forest. Dhruva Maharaj, small Dhruva Maharaj. It was the center of knowledge. But Mathura was destroyed many times in previous centuries, and again rebuilt and again destroyed. So now the main. Now we come to the first subject. Before everything has to be studied, the main education was about what we have to understand the truth. This is called Adhyatmika. Adhi means over, Atma means body, senses, everything, and Atma. Atma, Eka means belongs to. Adhyatmika, Adhidaivika, Adhibautika. The whole reality can be described in these threefold: Adhyatmika, Adhibautika, and Adhidaivika. Adhyatmika means you have to study our body, how we perceive this world, how we understand this world. Adhidaivika means how this world is maintained by different parts of the Lord. The devatas, they are different parts of the Lord. They are arms of Bhagavan. How this world is maintained by devatas. And Adhibautika, it is what is the element by which everything is created atoms and all other chemistry and all others. So the modern science, without any discoveries in the Middle Ages, in an administrative way, just cancelled to study Adhyatmika, epistemology, we call it in Greece, epistemology, and Adhyatmika. Modern science doesn't, she cut it nirukta, etymology, she cut it jyotish, she just declared that this is non-science, and they stopped studying this in administrative way, not due to the discoveries that is really not working. And by this, now we was cheated, actually, and they're all modern theories based that we don't know this kind of knowledge. And I will show now the example why we are cheated now without this knowledge. And we will see now the vision, how our vision works. And we go to the Shastras, to the Sampradaya knowledge. And then it will be clear. Only because of, to make us, to change our world vision in another way, in their desired way, we are just cutting all these knowledges, all these instruments for us to discriminate truth from falsification. So now we will see how our vision working. I can start from here. Anyway, it is almost same. In this page, maybe it will be not much visible. So in a Surya-siddhanta, this is knowledge given by Krishna to the sun demigod, Vaivasvata. And from Vaivasvata it comes to Ishvaku, and also the sun, the Devata, the sun, Lord, gave this knowledge to Mayasura. And Mayasura, he is the father of Ravana. So it was at the time of Ramalila, the father of Ravana, he approached the sun god, and he was very authorized and very bona fide, good brahmanas. Therefore, the sun was replied to him, and he asked very nice questions. And there he asked, what is the form of this universe? What is the form of this earth? What is the... And he asked many things, how we have sun, how we have summer, winter, many nice questions. And in Surya-siddhanta, the sun god gives all the optic knowledge with all the formulas, with all the schemas. It is such a high knowledge. What we have now in optics, it was nothing new added. It just, whatever we have in algebra, whatever we have in geometry, whatever we have in each in optics, it was everything taken from Surya-siddhanta. No any new discoveries, absolutely. So, and here, sun god, he teaches optics. He tells, Alpa kayataya lokah svadhanat sarvatomukham pashyanti vrittamanyatam chakrakaram vasudharam. Mayasura said, when the earth looks like round, I see the horizon, It's just sun going behind the horizon. It comes from the horizon and it going back to the horizon. So it means that it is round. And the sun god said, he said, it is due to Lokah, the human being, they are called Alpa Kaya Yaya. Alpa means very, very teeny. So human beings, they're very, very teeny creatures. We are even less than ants if we see on the floor. Even the Everest, it will be like ant with to compare with the scope of Earth. The perimeter, the equator, it is 40,000 kilometers. Everest is only 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers and 40,000 kilometers. This Everest will be even smaller than ant. What to say about humans? Surya-dev said that because of humans, human beings, they are very, very, very teeny, and they have kaya-taya. And this kaya-taya means they are looking through, they have covering. Kaya-taya means covering, they have covering through which they perceive the world. And he explains after, the whole Surya-siddhanta is just to calculate the proper altitude, the proper height, and to proper distance toward the heaven bodies, because of whatever we see, it is we see in the wrong way. We see this through the convex lens. This is called kaya-taya in Sanskrit lens. We are looking in our eyes. There is a convex lens, and it just gives for us so much advantages. But in the same way, it gives some illusionary view. What kind of advantages? By this lens, we can see at least 5 kilometers very, very nice, because of we see like Earth going up in our vision. So the convex lens is just all this reality squeezed like this, and then by this, when we are going far, we can see, we can observe something very nicely. Suryadev said, due to this kaya-taya and kaya-taya, now I will show you, it's also projection. And this is the, in Surya-siddhanta, we can see example of how our vision works with this projection. So, if we will place a mirror ball on a flat surface, the projection of these cubes, black cubes, will look like this. Come closer. If you will put a mirror ball just on the flat surface with black color square, projection will look like this. If we will put flat surface on a mirror ball on the top, the projection will look like this. And if we will put the ball between these two flat surfaces, then they are the images, projection, they're crossing each other, and you cannot see the end of this projection. So they're just crossing each other and creating horizon line. The horizon which we have, it just means that down we have flat surface, and above us we have flat surface. Therefore, we have absolutely accurate symmetric vision projection like this. For example, this is railway. If I stay near railway, which going far away up to the horizon, then in my vision, this railway going up. They're not going up. I'm standing on the ground, and it also going like this. But in my vision, it's going up. The railway, I'm standing here, and it goes in a flat. It goes on the ground like this. But in our vision, in going up. It's more far, more going up. And the upper plane will be in the opposite way. If I stand below the electrical lines, there is like 3 meters or 5 meters electrical lines, then I know they are going parallel to the ground, in parallel, absolutely. But in my vision, they will go down. Everything, like horizon, it's always at our eye level, and above this, as more far, it will go down, 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 till it will disappear in this horizon line. So as more far, it will be low. As more close, it will be more high. Like this, we have projection, perspective. We have perspective, and this horizon symmetric, perfect, means that these surfaces are in parallel to each other. If these surfaces will be like this, like this, like this, it will be not straight, perfect horizon in the middle. It's just because of these surfaces in absolute parallel to each other, these two planes. And it means that whatever we see, it is not the reality. It is optic vision. So, if this lens, convex lens, will be more round, then it will create more round the picture images. This is just what engineer they trained to make different kind of. And this lens is called fish lens. This is called fish lens. It is a round lens. And due to fish lens, we can have like these photos. If you use more round lens than in your eye, then you will get like these photos. It is photo, but it is not the reality. It is due to the lens. And everyone, according to their size, according to their healthy eyes, healthy vision, they all have individual horizon. Each and every creature, small and big, have their individual horizon and individual perspective. So this is a photo, but this is not the reality. But when we don't study in cosmology, Adhyatmika, when we don't study perspective, the optic vision in cosmology, in astronomy, then we will be taught like whatever we see, it is the reality. So they explain, the Surya-dev said, when you see everything going and disappearing behind this horizon, it is illusion, which doesn't exist. It is the scope of your vision. It is the limits, the borders of your vision. Everything which comes to this scope, if it go in on the upper plane, it's going like this. Like when sun rise, in Vishnu Purana it is said, there is no sun up and there is no sun down. It just come close to us, close to the scope of my vision, and when going close to me, it's going up, 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 up. It's going from down, up. But this is only due to we have this optic vision. When sun comes, it doesn't come here, it comes there. But as more far, it will be more lower. As more far heaven bodies, it will be more lower. So when it comes in our vision, it will be here, and then it comes up, 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 like this. And the same way will be with sunset. Suryadev said that the earth, well, in this shloka, he said, Sarvata Mukham. Due to this, Kayataya Svasthanat Sarvato Mukham. Whenever a person stands, whatever a person situated, located, Sarvato Mukham, whenever we see everything round. It is due to our vision. Pashyanti Vrita Manitam. Pashyanti Si Manitam. We see everything round, spherical, and we are thinking that this is truth. But Chakrakaram Vasudharam. Vasudharam, this is the earth. Earth that holds everything in this universe. It's just the basis, fundament for everything. And this Vasudharam, which holds these 8 Vaso, Chakrakaram, she's in the form of disc, flat disc. And there is another shlokas which just exactly showing how it is Saman Sutra, everywhere, same line. But this optic vision, if we will study together with astronomy, perspective, we will ask the question, why, when we, due to our optic vision, this is illusion that everything going behind the earth. But we never, in astronomy, it is prohibited. It is never touched with the optic vision, with this speciality of human vision. This perspective, it is studied only in some specific profession, like for engineer, for architecture, but never in astronomy, because of people will ask questions. So the modern science ruled everything in administrative way. It is a strictly organized system where all teachers supposed to say only that thing what was given them in a program, what was given them in what they have to say. What this 8 Vaso, here described that the earth, it's like a bowl that holds water. And the earth in the form of the bowl which holds water. And this earth holds all the air, wind, sun, moon. We just fly on this wind. It holds fire, it holds light, everything. So this is the example of how advantageous, how beneficial the ancient knowledge, how systematic this ancient knowledge, how much deep systematic knowledge is given in Shastras, in very, very, very ancient Shastras. And this knowledge absolutely personal. This knowledge is called personal. What we have now, knowledge, it is called impersonal knowledge. So this and our acharyas, they say, until impersonal knowledge, Mayavada knowledge exists in the world, it is very difficult to establish bhakti. When people believe everything comes from zero and everything is zero, it is very difficult to establish bhakti. Only when we understand through science, in an absolutely scientific way, that everything, it is inside the Lord, everything is the Lord, transcendental body of the Lord, then by this all the people naturally will have a vision of bhaktas, vision of devotees. They will have all atheistic peoples in previous times, they were just not educated people. And the all educated people in previous times, they were all faithful. And not only just blind faith, it was absolutely scientific. It was absolutely proven and absolutely fundamental. Like this. So in a short way, I just demonstrated how we have the most ancient universities given by Sampradaya, how Sampradaya provide generously for us from the time of memorial, how Bhagavan so generously, in a very, very simple way, in the most digestive way, in the most, in a perfect way for us. Bhagavan is interested for us to know this thing. He wants for us. Who is Bharata Maharaja? He's Pradyumna Purusha. He's Pradyumna Bhagavan. He comes like Bharata Maharaj. And Bhagavan and all devotees, Sampradaya, they want for us to give everything in a perfect way, in a scientific way. All science is given from Sampradaya. Only just in the modern times, due to the Kali Yuga, we are thinking that science belongs to the atheistic people. It is temporarily, but Sampradaya brought this knowledge, and Sampradaya able to establish back this knowledge. And Sampradaya means pure knowledge, no any material interest, never groupism. Lord Srila Gurudev said, the knowledge taken from Sampradaya, it is always free from any groupism. Groupism means, oh, this is my group, and I will establish the knowledge from my group only, from my favorable people. This is absolutely, it is never never groupism in our knowledge. It is absolutely pure as it is. So soon books will come in English, Russian, and now 5 minutes. If you want, you can ask questions.
Do you want to continue filming now? Turn off.
Continue.
Okay. Oh, I'll film separately.
For my language,
It's good.
English language.
Great. I understand. I have a question. Ask everybody about vision and Police polar, North polar and
Yes.
South polar. Yes. In winter, the sun now go down. Yeah. For example, what about this illusion? sound is like.
Thousand.
Yes.
And, like when the in original knowledge, not Earth rotating, but the whole heaven body, which is called Shishumara, and all the stars and planets, they are parts of the Shishumara, different due to the different movement of the Shishumara, which makes for us winter and summer. Mm-hmm. It has to be separate class for today's thing. When due to the different movement of the great heaven body of Shishumara, which is the time chakra, it is a part of the Shishumara. So everything what we see here, this is a human being, and we see like this everything around, and everything is projected on this due to how far from us polar star, like not the how far exactly polar star we see all the time, mostly all the time, but for example, this is zodiac, and zodiac during year goes in this way gradually, and for us, very difficult now to explain me now. So zodiac will be like this. So in a winter and in a summer, we have different constellation on the sky due to the different movement of Shishumara, plus in projective way. So it will be same thing. What is far, they will be lower, and what is above us, they are close to us. Something what is beyond our scope will be invisible for us. They exist there, but they are not come to your scope of vision. You will see only everything what comes where you are able to see. So in your vision, they will come like you and go in like this. But it has to be shown separately. It is not for 1 minute, 2 minute question.
We can do another class.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
The pole star, their sun, moon, pole star, and all heaven things, they are very close to the earth. Very, very close to earth. So therefore, when you're far away, for example, you can see no star only when you are in our materic, or if you are in North America. But outside equator, you cannot see this because of pole star is very small and it's just above the earth. It is not far, like modern science showing. It is very close to the earth. In the calculations, it will be only 1,600 kilometers.
One more? How much?
Only 1,600 kilometers. That's why.
It's closer than UK.
Yes, Maharaja. That's why when we read Puranas, then we see that Ravana said, "Oh, I want just to make a stairs to the heaven," and others, demons, they're all coming to Svarga. They want to create. Babylon was designed just to make stairs to the heaven. They just because of that, they know that it is closed, and only we don't know now.
I'm going for the bazaar.
Yes.
We can do next week.
Yes, we can see like when no bus day we can do.
Yeah.
any topic.
Yes, so-
You can choose the topic, or I can choose the topic.
Okay.
What is more desired for you, I will demonstrate this.